Can I do another travel poem? Is that cool?
Yes.
I like talking about travel stuff because I love traveling, you know? I've had really crazy adventures. So a couple years ago, I had the opportunity to go to New Zealand before, and we bought a car our very first night in the dark. We didn't look at it. It wasn't a good idea. The radiator fell out the next day. The clutch fell out a couple weeks later. But I slept in that car for 6 weeks in the trunk, and it was the best 6 weeks of my life, you know? So I have had a couple adventures, and I decided that so much crazy stuff happened to me, I had to write it down. And so this poem is a bunch of true stories, but you can decide if you believe them. It's called Monkey Vomit, or I once paid 40,000 rupiah for a cab, which is about $4. Monkey vomit is not the sort of thing you worry about until it happens to you. Chicken sacrifice ceremonies are not the sort of thing you hope for until you don't have your camera to prove to anybody else that it happened. To eat the sea urchin or to not eat the sea urchin is an important question when someone cracks one open in the middle of the ocean and pours some beige sea urchin brain liquid into your hands. I'm trying to be a yes person. My mother's favorite story about my personality is about the time she took my 2 siblings and I to the pool, and we all watched this other kid backflip off the diving board. My brother witnessed the act several times before attempting the feat himself. My younger sister took one look and went flying in head first. I, with all 7 years of my wisdom, walked to the shallow end and used the stairs. My favorite thing about not really being a yes person is the surprise. When you realize this is the only chance I will ever have to do this one thing and I will not die because I do it. So you strip off all of your clothes in front of a tour bus full of strangers and dive into a lake of glacier water. Yes, I lived in a hippie commune in New Zealand called Rainbow Valley for a week, and there really were rainbows every single day. Yes, on my 24th birthday, I discovered that wild seals will literally headbutt you in the snorkel mask. Yes, Indonesia has spiders larger than my outstretched hand. The orphanage in South India had 40 girls to a room, no beds, and a concrete floor. In Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, you can get a 15-minute foot massage from fish for $1. In the mountains of India, we were told to lock the windows and doors of our shack so the tigers didn't break in and eat us. I ate dinner at a table next to Arnold Schwarzenegger and his 6 bodyguards in motherfucking Idaho. I've learned that it doesn't really matter where you are. Adventure is sometimes still spelled megabus. That freedom is never too small a word. That money is just another way to say energy. That being homeless and wandering for 2 years taught me that I should not wait for second chances. I love the way buying a plane ticket makes me feel. The shock of waking up on a friend's couch, the possibility of never coming back. I have always wanted to see everything. I have only ever hoped to be loved by someone who wanted to see everything with me. My favorite memory of my best friend April is the 2 of us getting kicked out of a cemetery in Boston for swimming. I'll never forget the security guard that followed us to the front gate, his sweaty thighs sticking to the seat of his golf cart, eyeing our algae-drenched tank tops, his envious tone betraying his authority, asking, "But was it cold?" I'll never forget the way April held her arms out when she leapt into that lake, the way she gave her body over to gravity, the way she taught me to let go. Thank you.